have with me the iPad Air, which was just released today, and I just got the basic model, which is the 16 gig Wi-Fi, and I got the black color because it looked much better than the silver and white color combination. So before I go ahead and unbox the iPad Air, just like you to know that there was no lines, there was no issues of stocks for any of the configurations of the iPads, of the iPad Airs. The mini is obviously expected later in the month. I only heard that the Hong Kong Apple Online store was sold out pretty much as soon as it was live for you to order the iPad online. Other than that, I had no issues getting any iPad I wanted. Now, obviously, these start at 16 gig Wi-Fi and go up to 128 LTE 4G. Now, just like you to know that this iPad costs $598 Australian dollars and goes upwards. In the US, the same iPad will cost you $499 US, but you got to add tax, and when you convert, it pretty much works out the same as here. Pretty much maybe $30 or $40 is what you would save, so it's not too bad. I also got an iPad Air Smart case. Now these are made of leather now, so they're obviously more expensive. I'll talk about this in another video, but just wanted to show you that I got this yellow color, more of a fluorescent green, I would say. But yep, that's one of the 6 colors available. And I'll make another video unboxing this and just showing you how it looks on the iPad. So I'll just keep this aside for now. What I'll do is, to save some time, I'll just put up the specs on the screen now, and I'll start unboxing the iPad Air. Just get rid of this plastic. So there it is. I'll just put this aside as it is customary to do so, to show you the accessories that I included. So power adapter. This is a 12-watt adapter, and then documentation. I'll just skip all that because it's normal stuff with the stickers and everything. Lightning USB cable, usual. That's about it. So a couple of things I'm going to do here. I'll save the comparison with the previous iPad for another video, and some more details for another video. What I'll do now is just show you around the iPad, and obviously it is completely redesigned, and this is a space gray black color. And I'll also do the initial setup, and I'm curious to see if the iLife and iWork apps are going to be free, because so far I'm not getting them free with my whole iPad. Now that I purchased one, let's see if that works. So go ahead and remove the plastic around it. Looks quite nice compared to the previous gen. Also feels much better. If you're someone who has an iPad 2 or obviously the older iPad, then definitely get this one. If you're someone who has an iPad 3 and iPad 4 and don't do a lot with the iPad and don't need something much lighter, then just stick to that. But if you're someone who likes to upgrade or needs something really light forcibly, or you just want to get the latest iPad, then go for it. So you have the front-facing FaceTime HD camera here. The home button, unfortunately no Touch ID or fingerprint sensor, and neither is a gold color. And then on one side there's nothing. At the top you have your power and standby button, as well as your audio jack. And on the other side you have your orientation and mute option button, as well as your volume rockers. And obviously at the back it says iPad, blah blah blah, and your Apple logo, as well as the 5 megapixel camera at the back, which does 1080p recording, and your usual sensors and things like that. So let's go ahead and turn on the iPad. So it's turned on now, and you just have to follow the initial setup basically. So language, country, I'll skip through most of this because it's just iOS 7 basically. Yes, so I've entered my Wi-Fi details and things like that, and it's now activating the iPad. So I just enable location services, and I'm just going to set up as a new iPad for now. I'll just go ahead and enter my Apple ID. So you just then go ahead and accept some terms and conditions, and then it will set up your Apple ID for you. and then it asks you for your FaceTime and iMessage details, and then enter a passcode. I'm saying I'm not going to enter a passcode now. Use Siri, yes. Don't send. And then it asks you to register your iPad with Apple. So let's get started. Just take it through quickly. I'm just going to put up the brightness here. Let's see what's the stock OS on this. Okay, so it is up to date with 7.0.3 currently, as you can see there. Now quickly let's go to the Apple Store and see whether the Apple apps are going to be free. Okay, there you go. To get the most of your iPad, here are some great free apps to get you started. So previously on my iPad 4, I had to still pay for things like Pages, Numbers, Keynotes, iPhoto. Now it's actually giving me the option to download all for free. So if you do purchase the iPad Air or the iPad mini with the Retina display, which is going to come out soon, all these apps will be free. The same goes for any new Macs you purchase. I'll be making some more videos on the iPad Smart Case, as well as a couple of other videos related to the iPad Air and a comparison with the previous gen iPad. Hope you enjoyed the video, and do stay subscribed to know when my new videos come out, as well as follow me on Twitter and check out my Facebook page and like it as well. Thank you for watching.